Hello, cheerio, pip pip, and all that sort of rot from Alchemist. Do you actually just recently saw Mordecai, and honestly, I absolutely loved every second of it. It was clever, it was hilarious, it is a tremendously done farce. And I'm not going to tell you what the synopsis is, because if I tell you the synopsis, it'll ruin the movie. But Johnny Depp is a consummate actor, and this character he's created, Charlie Mordecai, is really quite funny, very British. And the humor is very charming, witty, dry, wry, and extremely English. Very sophisticated humor, and I love the sophisticated humor. You get a lot of that from the Bond films as well, and it just kind of reminded me of that, plus a mixture of kind of a mod atmosphere, especially with the music. I thought, yeah, this kind of reminds me of the mod era. Background music was a good little seasoner, I thought. And it suited the mood of the film in and of itself. It's a globe-trotting adventure with intrigue and deception. A lot of deceptions going on. Gwyneth Paltrow, Joanna, she is tip-top. I absolutely adored her. She was sensational. I thought that Jeff Goldblum also played a very good role, even though he was more of a cameo. Ewan McGregor was grand, and he plays Archie. He works for not Archie, but he plays Alistair, and he's MI6, so he's pretty high up in the realm of espionage. And I love the fact that they had that kind of mixture, and they dealt with art. And me being a lover of art myself, I really enjoyed it. I learned quite a bit myself as well, because I really didn't know who the artist was. And over the course of the film, they reveal who is responsible. And it's this really interconnected web. And then you come to think, yeah, just all of a sudden you think, that's why this happened, and this is why this happened, and that's connected to that, and it all makes sense. It's just this huge puzzle that fits so intricately together. It is just so incredibly brilliant and ingenious that Johnny Depp really executed a real gem here. And I like the song at the end of, Joanna, such a pretty picture. It was great. And again, the whole mod theme. Charlie is a great character. I adore him. He's very pretentious and arrogant. Very British. I don't know what else to say other than I laughed my butt off. I'm still laughing my butt off. And I gave it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. Hands down. If you're a fan of Mr. Depp's work, I would highly recommend it. I think this is his crowning achievement. This is the funniest film I've seen in a good long time. It's even funnier than Dumb and Dumber. It's just the humor is less bawdy, less sophomoric and stupid, and more along my line of sophisticated, I should say. Sophisticated, and they used a lot of innuendo, which I like, and double entendres, and turn of phrase, and it was just very, very well done. Well, that's all I have to say about Mordecai, and I have a little bit of bad news. It was Tuesday that one of my best friends, confidants, and surrogate grandmothers passed away from the world. She was 93 and she had throat cancer, unfortunately. The only thing I disagree with it was that her children put her in a assisted living facility, which I don't really agree with. I don't care. Assisted living, convalescent home, nursing facility. I don't like nursing homes, period. I just don't. I mean, I've been to them. I hate them. I don't like to use the word hate, but it just, to me, it seems more like a prison than it is anything else. I think the elderly should be close to their family members in their final days of life, but that's just me. It seems more humane. I'll set that aside for now. I just want to talk about my friend. She was a nurse, and she was a remarkable woman. She was very close to my mother. They used to play bridge all the time. And I can just see my mom welcoming her to the throng on the other side with her husband, who's been gone for quite some time now. He was a B-59 bomber pilot in World War II. Very impressive. I really don't know what else to say about my good friend, other than today I'm going to be making my visitation and saying my final farewells to her. So that's my sad news for the day. I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to bring you down, but I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and let you know. Till next time, I'm working on Evolution, Redemption of Mankind. I just started writing a new musical called The Musical Life. I'm working on, I just finished a story called Piercing the Veil. It's based on What Dreams May Come and Eben Alexander's books. And I just came up with a new script idea called Kavod, which in Hebrew means glory or heavy, and weighty. And I just thought it would be interesting. There hasn't been a movie about Mossad for a long time, and I've been fascinated with Mossad. I don't know why. I like espionage. I mentioned this before. I recently got into Archer. Thank you, Danny Avedant. But anyway, I recently got into Archer. I love it. It's extremely well done. It's probably one of the best farces I've seen, other than, Austin Powers and now Mordtecai. And I thought, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to do one about, Don't Mess with the Zohan. It's kind of in the same vein as Don't Mess with the Zohan, but it's different because my main character, his father's a rabbi, and he comes from wealth, and he really wants to be like his dad, but Mossad calls him, and he can't resist the lure of the Mossad. So he becomes Mossad, and he falls in love when he's with them, and he meets this woman named Fatima, and you can imagine the controversy and shock that causes. But his Fatima is not Israeli. So it'll be interesting. It'll be kind of a Romeo and Juliet kind of tale, as well as your basic espionage endeavor. So I've always wanted to do something like this. I wanted to do that with Chuck too, even though I hated how it was written. It was just absolutely ludicrous. I never wrote the script. It's always just been on the back burner, just waiting for somebody who would come along and help me co-author it, but no one's doing that. So unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to get finished. It's called Chuck versus Oblivion, and I thought, yeah, this would probably be my best fanfic to date, because all of the characters are involved in it, and I was going to write it how I wanted the series to end, but unfortunately, I never really got around to it. I got a lot of stuff to watch. I'm reading a lot of stuff. I'm currently reading Garden of Shadows. I'm almost finished with it. As soon as I'm done with it, I'm doing a review of it. Somebody asked me to explain chakras, and I'm going to do that. I don't remember who that was, but in deference and respect to them, I'm going to be talking about that, and I'm going to be doing a video about, I got a video, not a video, I have a video game called Leela, and Leela actually helps you tune your chakras, and it helps you meditate, and, well, at least it helps me meditate. I don't know if it helps anybody else, but I haven't done it for a long, long time, and I really want to do that for you so you can see how it works, and you can understand how this can be helpful, how this can improve your life, how it can help you resonate better with the cosmos, as to speak. I don't know what else to say other than it's been a pleasure. I mean, now I'm quoting that movie, "It's been a pleasure, sir." And I think that things are starting to look up for yours truly. And I will catch you on the flip side. Until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.